Hey everyone, it's Ross from RT Fitness here today with the basics of fat loss 3 of 5. So today I'm going to talk about how much should I lose. So how much should you lose in weight when you're trying to lose weight. Everybody who I talk to and everybody who I tell, we are aiming for 1 pound per week. Now then, that's not a big boulder promise as what everybody and the dog seems to be giving out these days, but it is true, and we here at RT Fitness will never defer from that because there is no reason to. Obviously, we are always looking at long term and how your body is going to look when you are at your desired weight, rather than just losing the weight as fast as possible to ending up looking like a bag of shite. So a pound a week. First off, so how long did it take you to put on all of your weight? So if you're quite a large person, think about how long it's actually took you. You could have been overweight as a child, so it's taken you all your life to get to where you are. Say you're obese, morbidly obese. How long did it take you to get to there? So when I'm telling you a pound a week, that's what you should reverse it to. That is actually faster than what you've put it on. If you think of how long it's taking you to put it on, you're not putting like 52 pounds on in a year, are you? Do you know what I mean? 3 stone every year, you're not at all. So a pound a week, every week. It took you a very long time, so please don't think that you're going to lose all that weight and look as great as you once did, or the best you can be within 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever, because you are not. You've got to look at this in a long-term goal. Say you do have 52 pounds to lose, think of that as a year goal, not 6 weeks, 12 weeks. So take your time with it, pound a week. I went over in the last video energy balance of how you would do that. So you would just take a reduction of your calories within 500 calories per week. So you need to be in a caloric deficit, on a daily basis of 500 calories per day over the course of the week equals 3,500, which equals £8 of week fat loss. One of the reasons why we want to take our time with it as well, because we have lean body mass. So your skeletal muscles, so your muscles around you, because if you're losing more than a pound a week, you're going to be losing more than just fat, and that's not what we want. But it doesn't matter who you are. I mean, generally you are going to. It depends really. I mean, if you do it properly slow, I would say 15%. So yeah, you will lose 15% of your lean body mass. This is if you do it slow. But if you're doing it fast, like every fucker out there does, you're gonna lose probably 30% of your lean body mass, so like your muscle mass, stuff like that, because you have went too fast on your diet. You're losing 3-4 pounds a week, constantly grinding it, eating next to nothing. So your maintenance calories are shot right down. Like I said in the energy balance video, it's shot right down. Your maintenance is shot right down. And then as soon as you touch food, or like when people say, as soon as I see food, I put weight on. Yes, because you've lost all your lean body mass through crash dieting. I don't know why, but we are still in this world where we want to lose 20 pounds in 6 weeks, like 100 pounds in 10 weeks. It's fucking crazy, because how long did it take you to put it on? You know, please like reverse it and just take it down slow. That's all you got to do. Just take it down that little bit slower. Enjoy the process rather than starving yourself, crashing, and ending up in a worse position than what you did. If you just go into a slight calorie deficit, lose that 1 pound per week, you're onto a winner. You cannot go wrong if you're doing that. If it's took you 20 years to put it on, but only takes you, say 2 years to take it off, I think you've got a nice healthy balance there, rather than thinking, well, I should be losing weight faster, but it doesn't work like that. If you do lose weight faster, you lose lean body mass, and then you're in the higher end, and then if you do slip up, which 95% of people do, you put on more weight, you put your weight back on, and more so. So £1 a week. If you want to lose more, go ahead, do it. But when you come down to your desired weight, you won't be happy. I'll guarantee you won't be happy, because your body shape won't be the fit look where you think, oh well, I'll lose the weight and I'll look great. No. You need to be putting training, etc. in there to make it look better and lose it that little bit slower. Obviously crash diets, I just touched on that very lightly there, but if you do crash diet, I think I've just explained it already. So yeah, if you crash diet, you're just going to lose more of your muscle mass, and in the long term, you're not going to look as great as what you think in your head you're going to look if you get your desired weight by starving yourself all the time, going for endless running. So £1 a week. I'm still going to keep repeating £1 a week because that's all you need to lose, and that's great. That's what you need to do. This one is a little bit of a different subject here, so reversing the process. Now then, if you want to look at it really, really long term, try not to aim for £1 a week. I mean, if you are obese, then you do need to lose weight, and then you can reverse the process. But if you are just a little bit overweight, and I'm not talking obese, just a little bit overweight, I would reverse the process. Actually eat around your maintenance calories or slightly above, maybe 100-200 calories above your maintenance calories. Reverse the process and really go for it in your training. Try and build up a bit more lean body mass, so a bit more muscle. Try and pack on muscle. Now I'm not just talking that, like when I'm saying pack on muscle, you probably think that I'm talking to men here, but I'm purely talking to both sexes here. Because if you're wanting to get that fit look, you don't just want to start the gym dieting down. Like, let's start the gym, diet down straight away. Unless obviously you are really overweight, and then you do need to get some of that timber off. But if you are just slightly overweight, I'd actually be in a slight calorie surplus and really focus on your training. Get in there 3-4 times a week, pump the iron, push, pull, nice resistance work, and put on some muscle. Your weight might go up, well, it will go up, but then when you come to diet, and so this process here will take at least a year as well of putting on some mass, because then when you come to diet to lose your £1 a week, you'll have more body mass, so lean body mass, and obviously you'll only lose, like say, your lower end of the scale, the 15%, and after that 15%, you look a lot better underneath, rather than just going straight in diet and crash dieting down and then looking like a bag of shite. When you've built up the body underneath, you've built up what's underneath the hood. Imagine like your engine, you've built up the engine underneath, and then when it's ready to go, ready to strip down, revs nicely, nice, clean, smooth ride. And that's what you're wanting to do. But obviously, to get into the minds of people who just start training, right, we're going to put you on more calories than your maintenance. People just don't get it. But obviously, if you've got a little common sense about you, reverse the process, eat slightly more, smash your training. I mean, if you fuck up and you stop training but you're still in a calorie surplus, then you're going to put fat on. Simple as that. But if you can reverse the process, go on a year-long mission of getting really fit, getting really healthy, putting on that lean body mass, and then dieting down. Probably diet down, maybe it's like, say, because I'm just talking just overweight people here, so you might only have 1-2 stone left, and what's that? Either 14 weeks, 28 weeks of dieting down, just in a slight calorie deficit, but you've got all that lean body mass underneath, ready to pop out and show. So how much should you lose in a week? So how much should you lose? £1 a week. If anyone tells you different, I'm Ross from RT Fitness. Thanks for watching. Cheers.